Wimborne's unbeaten run of 3 matches came to an end at Aynsham Park tonight as they went down 3-1 to a very good North Leigh side. Simon Brown brought back Ant Waters and Dan O'Sullivan into the team that drew on Saturday. Taylor Leonard and Louis Kellaway dropping to the bench. And North Leigh started off extremely well indeed, playing a fast, attractive brand of football. They always seem to play well against us, North Leigh. In 3 minutes, it took a really good save down to his left by Pat O'Flaherty to keep the scoreline blank. And then on 6 minutes, a really good run down the left by a North Leigh player. When the cross came in, the ball was knocked over the bar. Pretty much all North Leigh at this point. And 19 minutes, Pat O'Flaherty, another good save. He dived to his right to palm a header around the post. I did notice though that Mark Ford showing some really nice touches in the first half hour for Wimborne on pretty short rations. A shot on the turn by James Stocco was easily saved by the keeper on 26 minutes, and then Wimborne were almost in trouble with when a short back pass put a North Leigh player in, but his first touch let him down and it went past the post. Right on the half hour, a lovely piece of combination play from our two front men. James Stocco flicked the ball on to Mark Ford, who switched it to his left foot, cut inside the defender and tried to curl inside the far post, but his shot was saved by the keeper. And at this point, North Leigh's Elliot Osborne Ricketts was being very influential in midfield and seemed to be picking up every loose ball. Very good player. 35 minutes, North Leigh shot just past Pat O'Flaherty's left-hand post, and then it took 2 minutes from the break. It took a superb right-handed save from Pat O'Flaherty to keep it at 0-0. Right on half-time, a free kick 30 yards out for North Leigh came to nothing, and half-time came with the scoreline blank. North Leigh may be wondering why they weren't ahead at that point. Having said that, it only took them 1 minute of the second period to break the deadlock. One of their players got to the byline on the left and fired it hard across for Callum McNish to shoot home. 1-0 North Leigh. But that seemed to be the signal for Wimborne to come into the game, and I have to say that their second half display was the best I've seen from a Wimborne team this year. Some of the moves were just superb. Glancing header by Dan O'Sullivan went just wide on 53 minutes, and then a volley just went over the bar by Mark Ford on 56 minutes. Wimborne right on top at this point. James Stocco's header at the far post went into the side net on the hour mark, and then 4 minutes after that, North Leigh doubled their advantage. A rare attack. Jamie Cook rose highest at the far post, and his header went in off the woodwork. But that didn't seem to faze Wimborne, and they came back stronger. A good run to the byline by Dan O'Sullivan led to a corner, and after that, up from the corner, a long header was tipped onto the bar and away to safety by the home keeper. And when the ball came back in, it was headed across goal, and there was Sam Davidson to head into an empty net for his first goal for the Magpies. 2-1 North Leigh and game on. Sam Baston came on for Ant Waters with 20 minutes left, and then North Leigh were reduced to 10 men on 78 minutes when Matty Woodley, a second half substitute, was sent off for his second yellow card. It looked very likely that Wimborne would take something out of the game at this point, but on 86 minutes, when they were really pressing forward, they were caught on the halfway line, and the North Leigh player ran in, took the ball around Pat O'Flaherty and put it into an empty net. There was still time for an absolutely superb save by Pat O'Flaherty, a tip over for a corner in the 90th minute. But as I say, a really superb second half display by Wimborne. Who stood out for me? Well, as always, it was the usual suspects. James Stocco up front, Billy Maybury. I thought Mark Ford had a really good game. Beeston, when he came on, looked very, very good. But my man of the match was Pat O'Flaherty. I mean, he's performed really well for Wimborne since he came here, and today he made 2 or 3 absolutely exceptional saves. As I say, this is always seems to be we get a good game up here, and this was no exception. A very good game, well handled by the officials. Final score: North Leigh 3, Wimborne Town 1. Next up for Wimborne, long trip to Slimbridge on Saturday. There's a coach going. We hope to see you there. I'm joined by Brendan after tonight's 3-1 defeat at North Leigh. A defeat, Brendan, but I thought second half in particular we were absolutely superb and the best I've seen us for a long, long time.
Yeah, we're disappointed, really disappointed, because I thought we created enough chances today to win 2 games. And that's, we just said in there to the boys now that it's a fine line. They've won 3-1, they're 9th in the league with 65 points now. They've took their chances, we haven't. So it's a fine line. It's something we've got to work on. First half, you picked up on the second half performance, but kicking down that slope, first half then, us defending it, I thought we defended it really well. We limited into not many chances. And we come in 0-0, really happy. We said, right, let's put them under pressure now. And we've switched off, and a couple of little things, first minute, 1-0 down.
It didn't seem to affect us though. I thought that was noticeable. And when we went 2-0 down, we still kept our heads up.
Well, I turned round, Simon, it was 15 minutes gone in the second half, and for 40 minutes they hadn't got out, they scored the goal.
Absolutely.
And then free kick come in, we switched off, good cross, it was a good header, go 2-0, but we kept going, and we got a goal, and we had a really good chance to go 2-2, and I think if that gone in, we would have gone and win the game. But they've got some good players out there.
Well, I was going to say that the first half they were the better team.
By far.
They play a nice brand of football, don't they? Attractive, fast to feet, and they've always done that, North Leigh.
They've got some good players, and especially their front sort of 4 or 5.
And Osborne, Ricketts in midfield seem to be picking up everything in the first half.
Yeah, they played 4-2-3-1, and we could get grips with it for the first 10 minutes, quarter of an hour. Once we got grips with it, I thought we coped with it pretty well after that. Although they had a lot of possession, which you expect them to, being at home, going down the hill. And that's a disappointing thing. But we just said to the lads, go again Saturday now. And, although we're disappointed, we're not as well, because we put a great performance in, and we deserve something out of it.
Well, we can catch Slimbridge, only 3 points behind them, so I would on Saturday would perhaps lift us above them.
Take that into Saturday, if we can take that performance into Saturday, then we've certainly got something to work on. And, I feel for the boys, because the commitment levels and the work rate is spot on again.
Well, they've got nothing to feel bad about.
No,
they did themselves proud tonight.
I think so.
I thought James Stockwell and Mark Ford starting to show some real signs of understanding. I thought both of them had good games tonight. But Pat O'Flaherty, some magnificent saves. He's a very good keeper.
That's why he's at Bournemouth, and he's got another year. He made some good saves, Pat. And, I think anyone let us down tonight.
Not at all.
Everyone, they all got a shift in. And another day we win that game. But that's the difference. That is the difference.
It's thin lines, isn't it?
It's very thin lines. And that's what we've got to aspire to. We've got to be keeping, we've only let 1 goal in the last 3 games, I think, and we've let 3 in today. If we let 1 in today, we would have won the game, or we would have had more of a chance. When it went 3-1, they slowed the game down. She doesn't have to do
Well, onwards and upwards. Saturday's winnable. Thanks for your time.
No problem, Ken.
Cheers. Thank you.